Good evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Friday night, and you know what that means. It's SciFridays. Man, I really need to find a, intro. Other people do. I don't. I do my good evening. It's whatever. Same way in the morning. All right. Here we go, guys. I know a lot of you guys were complaining about the quality of some of the stuff I've been airing. I know the sound was off on the last one. I'm sorry. I apologize. Excuse me. But here's the thing. Some of this stuff, it's never been released on DVD. It's some of this is like most of this is recorded directly from TV in the 80s, early 80s, mid 80s, or even early 90s. That means that's been 30 years on a VHS tape, and then ripped to, so the quality ain't the best, so I apologize. I will look for the best quality copy I can find, and sometimes the best quality copy I can find is not the best quality. But there you go. All right. I hope you guys liked last week. I wanted to mix it up. That's why I put Steel Justice on there. Made-for-TV movie, which wasn't a made-for-TV movie. It was actually a pilot that never got picked up. But here you guys go. We're back to a normal week. We're adding So here you go. This week, we're bringing back Highwayman, which I've always brought because I have not mixed it up that much. So, here you guys go. This is Highwayman, episode 4, The Haunted Highway. It's weird seeing Flash Gordon as a post-apocalyptic truck driver, even though it's not post-apocalyptic, but he looks that part. It's weird. So, all right, here you guys go. Highwayman, episode 4. Enjoy.
Highwayman. There is a world just beyond now where reality rides a razor-thin seam between fact and possibility, where the laws of the present collide with the crimes of tomorrow. Patrolling these vast outlands is a new breed of lawman, guarding the fringes of society's frontiers. They are known simply as highwaymen. And this is their story. Long before the arrival of the white man, the Americas were inhabited by ancient tribes, some of whom believed in the existence of a fourth dimension. A parallel world where the dead continued to watch over the living and could be called upon for their wisdom. It was even believed by some that in times of extreme danger, the Holy Ones could bring forth their swords and destroy the enemies of their people. On October 26th, it was reported to tribal police
that a band of warriors wearing primitive war paint destroyed valuable mining equipment and abducted an engineer named Rudolph Borcher. removing him to a sacred tribal mountaintop where they performed an ancient rite of execution, utilizing a religious totem and fire.
We're gonna have dessert?
Highway, you have not heard a word that I said.
Was I supposed to take you seriously? You start talking about a group of Indians that attacked a gold mine operation in the Superstition Mountains, and suddenly we're talking about legends and warriors from some other world.
Highway, an Indian boy is being tried for a murder, and they haven't even found the body.
Maybe they hid it in that other dimension.
The boy is the brother of a college roommate. But more importantly, the murder took place on either government property or Indian property, which makes it a federal case, our jurisdiction.
Well, do you have any real evidence?
Only the word of two drunks who are convinced that they saw a bunch of Indians barbecuing a man they assume is Borcher on the top of a mountain. Highway, the Indians have had enough bad raps. Don't you think it's time that we tell the truth? Well, say something.
Look, if I agree to go ghost hunting, can we have that flaming dessert?
Yes.
Lift your chin up a little more. Yeah, that's great. Fabulous. Wonderful. Yeah, turn around a little more so I can see your chin. Yeah, that's wonderful. Great. That's great. Now can you stand still just a little? There, that's great. Yeah, turn your shoulder to me just a little more. Wonderful. That's fabulous. Yeah. That's great, Elise. Come on. Yeah, hand to your head. That's wonderful, Marianne.
What's this I hear about Indians barbecuing a gold miner?
It's not official yet. They haven't found a body. Well, all the police really have to go on is a mining camp that was vandalized by a bunch of Indians and a missing man by the name of Don Borcher.
Somehow you skip right over the part about the ghost, mate.
Well, I thought I'd leave that to the mystics to figure out.
So who are we working with?
He's a tribal cop by the name of Jerry New Eagle. He's the one that we're going to meet right now.
Highwayman and Jetto?
Yeah. New Eagle?
Thanks for coming. We got a real civil war going on here. Maybe the feds can help.
Look, Chef, we'd appreciate it if you wouldn't go around mentioning our credentials right off the bat. We like to take our time getting to know the lay of the land.
I'm sure nobody's gonna guess. Where do you want to go first?
We're going for a ride.
New technology is great, but couldn't we just drive?
We need to see where those eyewitnesses saw the Indians set the fire.
Highway, I think this little bird here doesn't like to fly.
I've never been much of a flyer.
Maybe you ought to consider changing your name, like maybe Walking Eagle or something.
Up near Lizard Pass is where they saw Borch being burned at the stake. But first I'll show you where all the trouble started. It's where the Indians supposedly attacked the mine. We're approaching it now.
Jetto, look.
That's the mining camp. Hardly anyone there since they closed it down.
Well, why did they close it down?
They claim it's because the Indians destroyed some of their equipment. The truth of the matter is they never found any gold. They were just looking for an excuse of some kind. They posted since Jake's bunch destroyed some of their equipment.
Guards packing Uzis, Highway. You don't bring all that heavy firepower to a mine that's tapped out.
Yeah, but first things first. New Eagle, show us the area where the 2 eyewitnesses saw the guy burned at the stake.
Well, that's back near Lizard Pass.
This infrared scope ought to pick up anything in the neighborhood.
I don't mean to sound ignorant, but what do you mean by infrared? We don't have all this modern technology.
A decomposing body gives off enough heat to be detected by our scope.
Well, if anything can find a body up there, it's this little baby. Highway, take it down near those trees over there.
What do you see, General?
The heat spots come up on the scope. It's not moving at all.
Might not be a human body. You know how many deer and other large animals die in a day up here?
Yeah, but whatever it is, it's buried underground. Look, Sheriff, if I were you, I'd take a group up here and I'd start digging.
Unless maybe the deer have started burying their dead.
We'll send a crew up to dig the area, but if you want my opinion, I don't think they're going to find anything.
Why is that, New Eagle? You believe that superstition about ghost Indians?
Superstition and legend have always been a part of our culture. I don't know if we're dealing with ghosts or criminals, but we're dealing with murder.
Miss Redstone, do you feel your brother was somehow justified in committing the murder?
I have no reason to believe there was a murder.
Is he still using the warrior legend as his defense?
Excuse me.
What's happening in the mine?
Mr. Redstone, do you have any comment?
The tribal chief, Redstone. The secret of this world! You must believe! The holy warriors have come!
Well, judging from the photos, you've got to admit the first shoot we did here looked great. Let's fly the models out here. We'll shoot the summer line. It will look great out here with the desert as a background. I don't care what it costs. We have no choice. Please, keep your big trap shut until we get you out of here.
Fortunately, without a body, the prosecution's just spinning its wheels.
Mr. Krebs, you're on.
Showtime, folks.
Mr. Harrison, in your professional opinion as a geologist, how long would it take Subgo to gear up to make further geologic surveys?
Well, at least 6 or 7 months, assuming anybody'd be fool enough to go back up there. I'm telling you, those Indians knew just what to hit.
So, you would say it was a well-planned and deliberate attack?
They took out the core sampler first thing, then they stole the filtration pump.
Your witness.
Mr. Harrison, I'm afraid I don't know what a core sampler or a filtration pump looks like.
They don't grow on trees. A filtration pump looks kind of like a carburetor on a car. A core sampler has a long bore.
I don't doubt that you could describe it for me, but in your opinion, Mr. Harrison, would anybody in this room know what you were talking about?
Took me 3 years of college to know what I'm talking about.
Interesting. And yet my client has never been to college. Now, the entire basis of the prosecutor's case is that this high school educated Indian invaded the mining camp was able to single out specific technical hardware that could cripple the operation and cause it to shut down. Now, what do you think of his chances of recognizing a core sampler?
Objection.
Overruled.
Unless he's seen one, probably no chance at all.
I
Let us know what your digging uncovers, New Eagle. Highway, what are you doing?
I want to get a hold of some transportation. I want to check out that mine. Guards with submachine guns stir my natural curiosity.
My thoughts exactly. But Highway, we've got our rig. What other form of transportation do we need? Funny looking kangaroos. Where'd they keep their young ones? How are we gonna get in there?
Did that guard look a little tired to you?
Ready to fall on his face. Why don't I give the bloke a hand? What's that?
With some drinks, mate. Get him up.
Moving your dust.
Now we've got them right where we want them.
The Highwayman.
That's a cute little gun. Does it shoot real bullets?
How'd you like to find out? Who the hell are you guys, huh?
We're looking for Don Borcher.
Borcher's dead. What's your business?
We're truckers, and Borcher hired us to haul some ore.
Is that a fact? Did Butcher mention anything to you guys about hiring somebody?
No.
Are you wasting your time? There's nothing for you to haul.
You got a whole lot of hardware here for an empty hole.
We're working on it.
Look, guys, Borcher paid us $2,000 not to ask any questions. So if you change your mind before tomorrow night, you can find us at the local watering hole.
Yeah. So either use that pop gun or get it out of me face.
Let him go.
What do you think?
Either they're lying or our friend Don was planning a double cross. Regardless, this is a serious breach to our security that we can't afford it this time. This whole thing's getting out of hand. This is not the way I had it planned when we first started this thing.
Come on, this is better.
Better?
Not being able to trust anyone? Having the Indians threaten us on one hand, everyone else in town on the other?
Yeah, and driving a Lincoln. Having some power, making a quick score. Never having to search for gold that isn't there. We will never have to work another day again.
Assuming we survive this.
Borcher was a wimp. He was dying anyway.
And I don't like somebody else calling the shots when my neck is on the line.
Your Honor, we've been here for 10 hours listening to a case entirely based on circumstantial evidence. The prosecution has failed to produce a body or any conclusive evidence that a crime has even been committed. In the absence of any new and startling revelations from my esteemed colleague, I must ask that you dismiss this case.
Mr. Prosecutor? No objection, Your Honor.
Then I must find for the defense motion. Case dismissed.
Hey, Redstone!
Hey, man, you cost us our jobs.
You're a dead man.
I guess you weren't listening, Collins. The judge said free man.
We're gonna show you what real justice is all about.
Come on, Jake. Let's just go.
Get off my back, Liz.
Come along, young man.
Here.
Hey!
Sebastian! Hey! Hey! Come on!
This is kidnapping. Who are you guys?
We're the stuff that dreams are made of.
We want to know about the Holies.
What about him?
Oh, you think they killed Borcher and put his body in that other dimension?
Yeah, another dimension with the same zip code.
And 20 feet into a ravine.
I don't know anything about it. How long are you guys gonna hold me here?
You know, Highway, we really don't have a right to hold him.
Well, you got a point there, Jetto. This is your stop, buddy.
Hey, it's another 3 miles to the reservation.
You want it out? Tell you what, we'll race you back. Actually, it's only 2.6 miles, and don't talk to any strangers.
Okay, girls, let's have a little more attitude. Come on, turn around. Let me see a little more shoulder. Yeah, that's fabulous. Okay.
Right.
Let me see that. Yeah, that's better. I want to see more clothes. Come on. Yeah. Stay out of her shadow now.
Put your hands on your hips. Come on, girls, look alive.
This is going to be
Let's
really
see some
good
smiles.
stuff.
You're glad to be
Yeah,
on here.
that's
Come
great,
on.
too. Yeah, turn around. Let me
Right,
see a little
okay.
more shoulder. Add some hair. Wonderful.
I want to see something different.
Wonderful. Diane, turn around and get out of her way. Yeah, that's great.
We need something that's gonna say hot.
Oh, we're in the middle of the desert. Oh my God. What is it?
It's hot.
Oi, look at all the little chickies all in a row.
Now, Jetto, you behave yourself.
Okay, but it'll be out of character.
You gonna carry me off too?
You were my first choice.
I need to talk to you.
I'll make you a deal. You let me borrow the animal, and I'll give you 5 minutes.
My own personal curse. The women just won't leave me alone.
Jean-Marc, he's all yours.
What are you looking at, mate? Okay, gals, gather round.
Okay, 5 minutes.
I'm here to help your brother.
Well, thanks for the thought, but it's a little too late. He doesn't need help anymore.
Well, I believe Jake and his friends moved Borcher's body
That's ridiculous. Why would he do that?
to protect the tribe. Obviously, somebody wants the Indians to take the blame for the murder.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Now, Liz, you can't hide from the truth.
Whose truth?
There's only one.
You sound like my grandfather. His ideas are outdated, too.
Okay.
Hey, knight in shiny leather. What do you want to know?
I want to know when the trouble started between Borcher and your brother.
When he and his partners reneged on the agreement with the tribe. Some of the men tried to get inside to see what was really going on, but that's it.
So you don't think the Indians had anything to do with the murder?
There's this legend, the Curse of Fire and Ice. It speaks of the vengeance of 7 warriors who were massacred by the early miners in the area. Some say they returned. Others blame my brother and his friends.
Hey, it's those guys again. Let's get out of here.
Everyone okay?
No thanks to Collins and the rest of those goons.
I'm afraid we found Borcher's body, right where you said, Highway.
That opens up the murder charge again.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take Jake in.
Do me a favor. Don't help us anymore.
Look, we're still not interested. Not now, not later, not ever.
Suit yourself, mate.
The 2,000 is non-refundable.
We don't give a flying flip what you do with the money, as long as you do it in another town.
Gee, I was just beginning to feel right at home.
Yeah, quiet, relaxing, everybody real neighborly.
What do you guys think you're dealing with here, huh?
I'd say a toothless dingo, real ugly and all bark.
Hey, don't, Snyder.
We don't need the press.
Collins!
Here, give me 2 pictures of fries.
Jefferson!
Highway.
Would you give these men directions to the highway?
Yeah, give them the deluxe tour. Show them how much we appreciate their helping out Jake Redstone.
Six to 2.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hold back a bit, Highway.
Let him up! Let him up!
So much for a happy hour.
It's okay. We'll find our own way out. I think we did pretty good, even for us, mate. Need a lift, mate?
There's great danger.
What's he drawing on the truck, Highway?
The spirits have breathed the breath of fire. Beware of the breath of ice.
Who is that guy?
It's the chief, the grandfather of Liz and Jake Redstone.
I wonder what it means.
Nothing. Get in.
Hey, guys. DC, me little friend. You do that again, I'm gonna have to kill you.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd drop by and see how the Ghostbusters were doing. Actually, I just wanted to make sure that bug I gave you was operational.
There we go.
Looks like he's heading out.
He just turned off the main road, Highway. I think he's heading back to the mine.
Yeah, there's not much cover on this road either. I'm gonna drop back a little bit.
Yeah?
You have any idea what you're doing, Snyder?
Besides wasting my breath on you?
We just got the attention away from our operation and onto the Indians, and you managed to throw us back to the beginning.
What you mean us, Kemosabe?
Do you know that you're being followed?
It's kind of hard to miss the headlights.
I can't afford to allow you to cause any more problems for me, Snyder.
Highway, we dropped back too far. Someone's gotten between us and Snyder.
Look, pal, I am a full partner. I will damn well do what I damn well please. I am getting sick and tired of you trying to run the show.
Well then, my friend, I have no other alternatives.
Jerk.
I've lost him, Highway.
What do you mean you've lost him?
You couldn't have. That thing has a range of over 300 miles.
Do you think he's driving that fast?
All right, see if you can pick up any kind of signal on the grid. Adjust the frequency plus or minus 0.5.
No. They play with the curse. They do not understand what must now be.
There we go, I've got something.
Can you give me a heading?
21 by 84. Looks like he's heading back to town. Cold, it burns.
My eyes.
He's frozen stiff. Hey, you don't think that...
Beware the breath of ice.
The Highwayman.
Week starts Monday at 6:30, only on Channel 2.
I haven't had time to examine the human popsicle we found, but I have examined Borger, the guy that got burned at the stake.
Look, buddy, we're gonna need this thing pretty fast. Anything unusual?
Well, I can't be completely sure till I run some more tests, but I think this guy is hot.
As in warm?
As in the big burn. You see these marks right here? Subcutaneous lesions caused by high-frequency emission. Prior to this man being burned at the stake, he was suffering from radiation.
Well, that sure puts a different spin on things. Look, I'm gonna have to get to that mine to see if I can find anything radioactive. Tell Jetto I'll be back before daylight.
Right. Get inside, get some shit overrated under the truck.
Beginning of a very profitable partnership.
What are you talking about? There's no partnership. You work for me now.
Hey, you don't own this mine, Charles. I suggest you remember that.
Pitiful effort of yours to find gold has cost you everything you ever owned. And if I hadn't shown you that there were greater riches to mine, you'd be sucking pencils back at the welfare office. You understand that?
Yeah, it's a nasty world. But I'll take my victories where I can get them. And tomorrow I'll have 10 million reasons to celebrate.
Yeah, assuming you don't screw up like your late partners. Get to work, will you? Charles out of the lower level. Bring him up here now.
Sir, what the hell kind of mining equipment is that? So much for the breath of ice.
Let the gods deal with federal agents. Throw him in his truck. Get him in there. Take his gun off.
This'll give the Indians another corpse to explain.
Riderless horse. Whose is it? Yes. We must find the Highwayman.
With our legends. He's torn the fabric of the earth and brought evil back to our land.
And you think the Holies are responsible for killing Don Borger and Neil Snyder?
No. The Holies do not come to kill, they come to protect. The miners toy with the curse, but they do not understand the price they will pay, as they did 100 years ago.
Look, Chief, I have to get back.
I don't know what you put in that drink, but I feel a bit woozy. Do you think you can show me the way?
The Holies will show you the way.
I'll take your word for it, Chief. This is a ghost town.
want some? How about buying a lady a drink?
Liz, what's going on?
Serve your kind here.
Cursed gold brings death.
Depends how you look at it. You've been asleep for about 45 minutes.
Well, you wouldn't believe the dream I was having.
When you didn't check in, we started searching. I told them it was a waste of a perfectly good morning, but they wanted to find you.
I'm glad you're okay.
Why the change of heart?
Let's just say I underwent a little enlightenment myself. New Eagle explained who you are.
Did you find anything out last night?
I think I know what this curse is all about now. Radiation.
Well, I don't know how you knew it, Highway, but there are traces of radioactivity all over this place. A lot of the dust fell between the boards and collected underneath. But this bar, it's jugging some rads.
Well, there's no curse, no angry gods, and no gold at all.
They're digging something up there.
Yeah, my guess is they're slant drilling into the government mine on the other side of the mountain.
Uranium.
Tricky little buggers.
How does that explain the curse?
Well, as the chief explained to me last night, 100 years ago, some gold miners were killed by something they couldn't even see. Now, for somebody who had never heard of radiation, to them it must have seemed like the wrath of the gods. A very slow and agonizing death.
What about the Indian attack and Borcher's murder?
Yeah, well, the attack was faked by the men at the mine.
To make it look like the Indians were responsible for the increased security.
That's right, and Borcher was dying anyway, and they used him for insurance, and then your brother played right into their little plan. Well, buddy, are you ready to play cavalry?
I want to help, Highway.
Go with DC, find New Eagle, and have him deputize as many men as he can trust, and then meet me back at the mine.
Highway. Be careful.
I will.
I'll tell you something else. A good idea to hide the stuff in this truck. Who would think to look for uranium under a side of beef, huh?
Just don't drive over any old bridges. That lead lining doubles the weight of the truck.
Somehow you guys pulled it off. And my customer's gonna be very, very grateful. Yes, sir.
And we'd be very grateful for our 10 million in gold.
Well, there's a problem with the gold, boys.
What are you talking about?
You wiped us out. You killed our partners. Afraid you're gonna have to settle for lead.
Those fellas with the Uzis again. Benson's making a run for it in one of their rigs. They don't seem happy to see us, Highway.
Better let them know this is not a social call.
Be my pleasure. There he is. There's a meat truck.
Yeah, I see it.
Careful, Highway. He's got enough uranium to contaminate the entire reservation.
All right, Benson, stop your truck.
I've got explosives! Back off or I'll blow this truck up and make the desert cold for 1,000 years!
We're giving you a chance to come out of this alive.
I'm not afraid to die!
Your call, Highway.
First we better lighten this load and make sure the reservation doesn't glow in the dark.
Don't muck it up, mate.
One shot should do it.
We'll be right back.
Okay, turn it a little towards me. Great. That's great. A little more shoulder.
I don't know how to thank you for what you've done.
Well, it's all part of the service.
Bernie says that uranium under Superstition Mountain belongs to the Indians.
Good. Money do a lot for you people.
Right home.
I know we got started off on the wrong foot. But do you think that under other circumstances that we might have... What I'm trying to say is, what if...
What if? Yeah, sometimes it's better to leave the what ifs alone.
Next, conjure up a little Black's Magic, then Miami Vice. Saturday, it's the new morning lineup of fun. Start with Kissy Fur, then the Gummy Bears and Smurfs on a new hour of Alf and Alf Tales, then the Chipmunks, and two new shows, The Completely Mental Misadventures of Ed Grimley and Too Hip for TV, only on NBC.
double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double Mint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double
Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You're gonna love it in an instant. So good and frosty, rich and tasty. Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. You'll also love that Carnation Instant Breakfast is now even easier to make with this free shaker mug. See specially marked boxes for mail-in offer details. Carnation Instant Breakfast. In regular and no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant.
All right, man. I hope you guys are still liking The Highwayman. I'm always on the lookout for new stuff that I can air. But here's the thing. A lot of this stuff is, they put the lockdown on it. So I can't air it. But I'm looking for stuff that I can air. That's why I'm looking for the stuff that's, especially has short runs. You know, like 9 episodes, 10, 13, whatever. I'm looking for those. I'm looking for the stuff that people forgot. People that have never been released on DVD. You know, maybe they brought it back on Sci-Fi Channel in the 90s, which a lot of people forgot. Sci-Fi Channel showed sci-fi television at one point. Not these, you know, movies or whatever. They did what they called, you know, was it sci-fi premieres or stuff like that, or sci-fi classics, something like that. But, all right, here you guys go. Hope you enjoyed The Highwayman. And we're back. We're bringing this one back again because I skipped it last week because I was mixing it up. So this week is Misfits of Science. And Misfits of Science, man, got that stupid catchy theme song. You know, definitely an 80s theme song. Holy crap. That is one of the most 80s things, you know, that you will ever hear not on like 1980s radio station in 1980s. So, all right, yeah, and look at that. Look at the Predator. Look at him. That's BP. That's before Predator. So, and before Predator 2. So, and Courtney Cox, it's BF before Friends, or BS before Scream. All right, here you guys go. This is Misfits of Science. Guess who's coming to dinner? Enjoy.
To supermarket. To PBS. To Dance Fever, please.
When your father built this, he thought it would be a gold mine. All he ever got out of it is dirty hamburgers.
Josh! I need some help in here, babe!
Bobby and Kelp are giving me a ride to work. I mean, I really wanted them to find me in there on the Starship Enterprise, right?
Come on, Josh, he's your father.
Well, what that is a flake.
He's a scientist who
would have graduated first in his class if he'd have stayed, Josh. And she won't have you talking this way.
Well, then what's he doing in there looking for Wookiees? It's embarrassing.
This is incredible. Josh! We did it. The Eagle has landed. Josh! We're talking to Mars!
Misfits of science, ha, ha. Those wild and crazy scientific guys, I love them. Yeah, those misfits.
Classified? Oh, Richard, don't tell me that.
Billy, they're using it in a very important project, a goose something. You should feel flattered.
Flattered? I feel stupid. I mean, Al and I invented the damn thing. Don't you think that they should show us the test results?
Billy, it's not up to me. If it were up to me, you could have those results. This hour, this minute, this second. It's simply not up to me.
Then who is it simply up to?
They won't tell me.
Hey, Billy! Billy! Listen, you want to hear something incredibly far out?
Looking for something a little bit further in today, Harry, okay?
Oh, come on,
the decision. Billy, it's a touchy.
Leonard Brock says he only gets like this during mating season.
Better watch his hands. Billy, this will just take a second.
It's okay.
They're gone.
Here again, isn't he?
Billy, I'm really serious.
4 laps, please. Bill, they've already called to complain about electrical problems.
Hey, I'm really offended on this, okay, Richard? Because every time the generators go a little schizo around here, you think we got B-Man down here for testing or something.
Come back here and help. Listen, guys, did we get the test results back on the human fly? Now, it's been like a week. Come on.
Dr. Hayes.
Nice shot. 3 Billies, 2 L's, 14 steps.
All right, you guys blew it when you showed them the slaughter.
We're not getting a reading.
No, I told you. See, they can't touch. If they touch, it doesn't work.
I knew it. I knew it.
Things are going to happen.
Billy, he's got to go.
It's the landlord. He says he looked under the mat and the check wasn't there.
All right, we tell them I looked in the bathroom and the plumber wasn't there, okay?
Listen, Billy, I gotta talk to you.
I'm tired of talking to
Harry,
him.
look, this isn't the
Dr.
time.
Hayes,
We're
Dr.
really busy
Hayes.
here, okay? We just don't have the... Richard,
excuse me.
listen.
Still not
I've been
working.
listening to him for the last 20 minutes.
Okay, I talked to him last week. Look, Richard
Billy,
can't give us our
will you talk
test
to him?
results because of that
He wants his rent.
do something project. It's classified.
I've already made myself perfectly clear. If it were up to me, you could
Richard,
have
Billy,
these
just take the
papers, you could
phone.
have-
We are talking about something of major significance here!
Okay, Harry. You got the floor. What is it?
Dinner.
Excuse me?
I've got something really far out I want to show you guys, and I figured if you and Dell and Johnny B, if he wants to, can come over to my house for dinner tomorrow night.
Look, Harry, tomorrow?
I checked it out with Gloria Jane's cool with them.
Harry, look, we'd really like to. We'd love to, but it's going to be impossible because the government's doing this classified thing on our new experiment, and we've got we got a lot of stuff around here to clean up, and I just some other time would be great, but not we can't do it right now.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah. It'll keep.
Next time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it'll keep.
Do it next time. All right, look, guys, Mr. Wellington is coming this afternoon for his free on check, okay? All right, let's get the tumblers ready, and this time let's keep his temperature down. Okay, Dave, thanks.
All right, now what seems to be the problem here?
I'm telling you, it's unconstitutional when the government classifies your own work.
Would you like anything else with your order, sir?
No, that's it. Thanks, Dave. We threw away how many Transicon units before we got one that worked?
4.
What, 3 or 4, something like that? I mean, what if they get a hold of one that's got bugs in it?
Huh? I'm telling you, trust me on this. This whole secrecy business is going to pull a major boomerang on these guys, I'm telling you. Pickles! Now she put pickles on my burger.
Mayonnaise? She's definitely upset.
Just have a minute.
Mayonnaise glow? This wouldn't have anything to do with Harry, would it?
He called me to cancel. I swear I don't see how you guys could treat him like that.
Oh, well, come on. I mean, we like Harry, too. We really do. And I feel terrible about it, you know. But come on, you know Harry. You know, he's hanging around the lab, you know, telling us about all his weird stuff he's putting together in his garage, right?
Right. And there's only so much Janis Joplin and outer space and robots you can talk about before you just have to draw a line.
Has he ever invited you to dinner before? Do you have any idea what he had to put himself through just to ask? But you guys wouldn't go, would you? Because you think you're too good for him. I'm really disappointed in you.
You think he'll be serving brown rice?
Great hamburgers, huh? Had a real earthy taste.
Yeah, it's one of my dad's greater inventions. Gritty hamburgers.
Sure, honey.
Big burgers, huh?
You haven't told him yet, have you?
Josh?
Gloria, look. Every time I start to say something, I just feel a little uncomfortable, okay? Billy and I have a relationship.
Pass the hot dog.
Sort of. Well, let me tell you, you're not exactly hiding it, okay? You should probably say something to him before he figures it out himself. I'll tell you what, I'll tell him. No, he won't. I'll tell him. When? At my earliest convenience. When? Not today.
Now that's her third burger.
Thank you, Dr. Hayes. I'll try to remember that.
I'm serious. Is she looking a little Cabbage Patch to you these days?
Fabulous. I know.
Get ready for Eugene.
Hello, my name is Eugene McCarthy. Would you like some coffee?
No, thanks. I'm middle of the road these days.
Well, I guess y'all know I got something important to tell you, and I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that I've hatched another useless gadget, but don't bet on it. I've got something very big, something very heavy. I finally figured out a way to slingshot radio signals out into deep space, off a satellite. And finally, 2 nights ago, I contacted extraterrestrials.
Did he?
Martians.
Aliens. A couple of degrees north of Mars. I don't know how far.
Okay.
Seriously, Harry, I had a cousin whose friends lived on the next farm, and they saw flying saucers. Are you kidding with the flying saucers, Harry?
Yeah, I know. I hardly believed it myself. Right. Okay. I guess I better show you. Come on. Hello out there. This is Harry, planet Earth.
Wait a minute. Harry. Hello out there. This is Harry Planet. What are you using to translate here, Harry? You need a transicon unit.
I got one. One of the busted ones you guys threw out. All it needed was a couple of circuits. And I modified it a bit by boosting the F from Harry, planet Earth.
What's a transicon?
The transicon unit is a device we developed that translates computer input from one language or set of codes to another. For example, English to Chinese, Mann to Machine.
Madonna to Manavani.
Stepmeyer said they're using it on a goose.
I can't believe you guys are buying into this stuff.
If it wasn't true, the Misfits wouldn't be here.
Hello out there. This is Harry.
We're getting a signal in the neighborhood. We're trying to home in now.
Planet Earth. All right, okay. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking the cloud cover is interfering with my signal, but you're wrong, man. Clouds are not a problem.
Well, Harry, it could be electrical interference above the clouds.
Electrical interference.
Oh, no problem. I tell you what. You talk to them in here, and I'll go outside and I'll wave to them as they fly by.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Again?
Hello out there. This is Harry, planet Earth.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath on about a Saturday night. Rub-a-dub-dub, I was sitting in a tub, thinking everything was alright. It's a stupid song. 60s. No, it's 50s. But who's counting? So how you doing?
How would you be doing if your father was in there talking to Martians?
Why are you on his case all the time? It seems to me he's a pretty major league guy.
We used to be real tight when I was a kid. I used to work in the garage with them, invent things. It's fun when you're a kid, I guess, but when you grow up...
You're supposed to stop dreaming.
Well, it depends on who's paying for the dreams. He's got an IQ of 190 zillion, and he's still washing test tubes at a lab. It's like going through 12 years of first grade, you know? He doesn't care about his job. He doesn't care about money. He just cares about what's in that garage.
What, and you think he doesn't care about you?
Well, maybe if he did, he'd do a lot less dreaming.
This is a major bummer. I feel terrible. This is all just to get us up here to dinner. Hey, Jude! Josh! I got him again!
That's binary code.
It's the language of the universe. Song of the stars. Star system confirmed. Oh, Billy! This isn't a trick. There's some fancy software. This is happening. This is real.
Oh, wow. You know, ever since I was a little kid, I always knew that, you know, somehow, somewhere, somebody would make contact, but this, this is incredible.
Hold on. We're getting some contact now.
Wait a minute. We gotta find a way to confirm this, okay? I mean, we gotta find a way to prove it.
What do you want me to do, man? Ask him to send a postcard?
Personally, I would like to have him land and come over to the lab.
You got it. Invitation to dinner. Define dinner, feast and celebration. Accept. Very pleased. Send coordinates.
Accept? Did they say accept? This is great! Great!
All right!
He did it! He did! Josh, you got him! They're talking to the aliens!
You really think you could be onto something?
Do I look like an expert? What do you think?
I think I've been down this road before.
We're getting some electrical flux, but the signal is strong and steady.
Mother Goose, we've made contact. Do you copy?
This is Mother Goose. We acknowledge contact. Contact confirmed. We'll be sending in support.
No way. There's just no way he could have made this stuff up. It's just much too uptown. I mean, look at these orbit parameters. Look at this.
I think he's done it, Billy. I think he's really done it.
They told me this was going on, and I didn't believe them. I said to myself, how could they be doing this to me? They know about my ulcer. Do you realize what the board would do if it found out about this humanitarian scientist fooling around with flying saucers? Stop it.
No.
Richard, the pursuit of extraterrestrial life is a perfectly legitimate scientific concern.
Not when it's led by some semi-deranged test tube washer. Billy, give me a break. It's not lunchtime!
Richard, are you asking us to turn our backs on this? Richard, turn your back on E.T.? I mean, we could be on the verge of
losing the last shred of respectability left you.
Wow, Richard, I mean, we're talking frontiers here. We're talking major breakthroughs. We're talking to go where no man has ever gone before.
We're talking about a lab technician with a personal computer and a homemade radio pulsar accomplishing what the largest telescopes, the most distant space flights, and the most sophisticated research programs in the world have been unable to do. Think about that.
I know. It's like Harry said, it's far out.
It's absurd. They're not going to have Humanityne implicated. I don't want to see you in this computer room anymore. I don't want you involved in this project anymore at all, period.
And you know, Richard, you're a man with a point of view. And I'll tell you something, we respect that, we really do.
Well, thank you.
Check it out! Your old man really must be in trouble now. A Steven Spielberg production. What is this, E.T.?
Is Captain Kirk under siege by the Klingons?
That's funny, Bobby. Why don't you keep it to yourself?
Oh, who's gonna make me?
I need to use your phone, all right?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Came in this morning. Coordinates unacceptable. Cannot land in a populated area. Major bummer, huh?
Well, Harry, exactly what coordinates did you give him?
My house.
Your house?
Well, you know how he is about these dinner invitations.
Oh, no, come on, man. I figured if I sent him out to the desert or someplace, I mean, Josh should never go out to see them. So I figured if I brought him to my house.
Right, I know, I got the picture here.
Look, all we have to do is send up some new coordinates that are isolated.
Oh, like maybe the meadow out of Garden Grove.
Guys, I think we better fire up the truck.
Okay, so we'll take the equipment back and meet the aliens up at Garden Grove, okay? Everyone relax. I mean, we're probably blowing this thing way out of proportion. All right. On the other hand, we might be playing this down a little.
Hey, El, who do you think they are?
Well, the government has a UFO program, very secret. They investigate sightings
And put a lid on everything they find.
Right.
It's just another example of classified fever. I'm telling you, they do this to us all the time. Harry?
Yeah.
Look, I hate to say this, man, but I don't...
Oh, now stop, Billy. I know what you're thinking. I just can't allow it. I mean, this could get very heavy here, and for you guys to get involved, I mean, you jeopardize your careers. I mean, what you're working on.
No,
a
Harry.
whole ball of wax.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
No, Bill, listen, you guys have done enough for me already, and I really appreciate it. This is just something I'm gonna have to do on my own. Josh, I want you to go over to Andrea's house. Jessica and your mother's there.
I'm not a kid anymore.
It's not fair. It's just not fair. I don't understand. A guy works his whole life, finally gets one break, and they want to take it away from him.
All right, look. I know he's weird, okay? But he's one of us. Sort of. Are we just gonna let him go it alone? Just throw him out in the cold? Let him walk through the valley of darkness, fearing a lot of evil? And are we just gonna...
No!
That was easy. Harry? Listen, man, our truck won't start, and, so we'd like to stick with you and help you meet those aliens up at Garden Grove.
Our only problem is the goons.
Yeah, well, we could use a little help.
All right, look, I got a plan. It's a little complicated, but I think it could work. Josh, can you drive?
Hayes, are you crazy? Letting this young adult drive is like letting...
It's encouraging him to help his father. A little psychology here, Gene, okay?
A little psychology.
I'm gonna be the decoy here, okay? And as soon as you guys see my signal, you're on. But you got to wait till you see my signal, all right? All right.
Josh, we've taken driver's education, haven't we? Yes?
There's no way to get around him without being seen.
We gotta have a distraction.
Maybe we should offer him a cup of coffee.
What?
What do you mean by that?
That's too heavy for me.
What you doing there, fella?
Hello, my name is Eugene McCarthy. Would you like some coffee?
Hold it right there.
Hey, got a minute?
Please keep to the sidewalk, sir.
Listen, what are you guys doing? Some sort of fumigation number here or something? Cockroaches, huh? Yes.
Sir?
Well, it's okay. You can tell me. It's all right, really, because, well, I happen to be a very close and personal friend of Elliot Ness. And
That's it,
wise guy.
That's a signal. Hit it.
No! Not yet. Whoa!
Nice stop, kid. Come on, Jerry.
I've only got a couple more things. Can you hold them? Yeah. Just get them on. Just come on. Okay, that's it.
Hi, guys. Shoot when you're angry.
Ah, what a day!
Harry, hit the door!
Left right, Hayes.
Thank you. Where's Al? Go on, take off, B-Man. I'll catch up with you at Garden Grove.
Go after him. Ice cream truck's in the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good puppy. Good dog. Oh, bad dog.
Get out of here.
Oh, boy, that was close.
Telling me.
Hold it.
Oh, dog.
Get your hands up. For God's sakes, man, cover yourself.
All right, look, why don't we let's all just settle down here, okay? Yeah, clearly, there's been some sort of misunderstanding. And you know something, I'd really like an explanation.
How does treason sound to you? This is Alpha Unit 4 to Mother Goose.
We have two of the bogies.
This Mother Goose.
The others got away.
Okie doke, set up a search net.
Bring in the two you got.
Roger.
Does this guy have any idea what the hell he's locked himself into?
T-minus 45 minutes and counting.
No, El, I'm telling you, you're blowing this thing way out of proportion here, okay? They can't hang you for talking to aliens.
He said treason.
Mother Goose.
Billy, this is no time for nursery rhymes.
No, wait a minute. What was the name of that classified project they're using a Transicon unit?
Goose something.
This is Alpha Unit 4 to Mother. We're bringing them in.
Alpha Unit 4, this is Mother. We copy. What's your current 20?
We're about 11 minutes from home.
I'm telling you, El, you gotta shrink again.
I can't. There hasn't been enough time.
Try, damn it. Gotta find out what's going on here, and this is really uncomfortable.
I'm honored to welcome you to our planet. No, it's too uptight. What would Captain Kirk say? Leave me aboard, Scotty.
That's a good speech, Harry. We'll make him feel right at home.
This is a very far out thing that is happening to me. I never told anybody. I mean, I never even told Josh, but I always knew this was going to happen. It's like my karma. I've just hung on to the dream, and it's all come round. You gotta hang on to the dreams.
It's a little weird, that's all. Yeah, I'm a little weird too, so are you. Everybody that's worth the trouble's a little weird.
I know. It's just amazing. I mean, my father being the first guy in the world to talk to aliens. That's super weird. skull? Are you kidding? You think I like being humiliated in front of my friends?
I want this bird up, and that means we gotta get people out of our hair.
T-minus 30 minutes and counting.
You the lunatic been talking to Martians? Good for you, boy. Good for you. They're putting up roadblocks all over town, trying to keep us from seeing. Think you're a spy.
Now you be polite. Mind your manners with them. We'll be watching.
It's got me concerned, you know? I mean, Jane's looking like a blonde Shamu.
I don't know, maybe it's stress, you know? Some people eat when they have a problem.
Leave it alone, Billy.
Hey, listen, Elle, a human being is reaching out.
This is Alpha Unit 4. Permission to come home.
Elle, it's now or never.
Okay, press my neck.
Listen, she can't go on eating like that, okay? I mean, it could be serious. Can you get up a little? I mean, if she had bad breath, we'd say something. I mean, what are friends for?
Billy,
Elle, it's up to
Billy,
us.
she's fine.
Elle, she's fat.
She's pregnant.
What?
The gun, Billy. Now what? There's nothing here but corn.
Could be some kind of landing site or something, you know? You want to tell me what's going on here?
Just growing sorghum.
T-minus 21 minutes and counting.
The van just arrived with the 2 clipped pigeons.
We're still getting interference. Countdown remains conditional until we get them all.
Of course, I've seen UFOs before, but the kids never have. Figured this would be a good opportunity for them.
Hi, honey. I'm so proud of you.
No. I don't buy it. I tell you, I don't buy it. I mean, if Jane were really pregnant, we'd both know about it.
I do know.
How? How are you going to know something like that, Al? I mean, you don't really know. If you stop and you think about this and look at it, I think you find you're guessing. You're kind of guessing on this, Al. You really are. Why would she tell you and not me, huh?
Okay, all right, I'm guessing. Billy, we got a problem here. There must be something here. I mean, they didn't haul us up here for a coin roast. Whatever it is, it's got to be...
underground.
Halt! Where are we going?
How should I know? You think I can see? Al! Escape hatch?
Worth a try.
Well then, whose baby is it anyway?
Billy!
You know, don't you, Al? You better tell me. I'm telling you, I'll find out. You better tell me now.
All right. Her husband.
Her what?
Her husband, come on.
Her husband? Mary, you mean all this time she's been married all the time? And she would go out with us because she was married?
Separated, Billy.
Separated? Separated from what?
Her husband, come on.
Her husband?
Her husband.
I mean, this husband guy, who is he?
Forget about Billy Jane. We're looking for Mother Goose. Billy, in here.
I don't think so, Al.
Uh-oh. Mother Goose.
T-minus 5 minutes and counting.
Al, this is not my idea of a fairy tale.
Your hands in the air.
something wrong, Harry?
They're just, holding. Says rendezvous should be delayed. They're, holding.
The bird in that silo is a top-secret orbiting delivery system for nuclear warheads, and you're telling me he's able to do this because he has another one of your Transicon units? It was supposed to be one of a kind. Why didn't you tell us about it? You see what happens when you go to private contract?
Hey, wait a minute here, Mr. Classified Goose. Let me tell you something. If you guys have been talking to us, we might have been talking to you. Hell, we didn't know we were giving directions to a damn ballistic missile.
Easy, Billy. Look, Harry salvaged the non-working unit out of the garbage.
And he got it working again?
Not only that, but he's modified it and he's boosted it so that it's 3 or 4 times as powerful as yours. It looks like we all underestimated Harry.
Desire, rendezvous, now. Instructions. Activate launch code 2137. Must be coming from a mother ship.
Look, Jeffries, you launched that thing, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to land smack dab in the middle of Garden Grove.
Two, 1, 3, 7.
Garden Grove Meadow, that's affirmative. We don't resume countdown until he's in custody.
Countdown resuming on its own. Abort!
With this launch, Jeffries.
Shut her down.
It's not responding.
Harry. Launch sequence set. Coordinates locked and set. All right, break out the good dishes. All right.
Has reached stable orbit. She's in stable orbit now.
Can you get her to respond?
I'm trying, but it's negative. She's on her own.
Damn.
Coordinates fixed and locked.
Coordinates fixed and locked. This is exciting.
Jane, you were talking to me about Mark.
Look, maybe it wasn't as bad as I said it was. It's just that sometimes I felt like I ranked somewhere between his racquetball and waxing the beamer. We split up. It's not such a bad going away present. It's the best thing he ever did.
Hey, Jude.
Oh my God, Harry, they're coming! Jessica, wake up! Wake up, here it is! It's a helicopter.
Please clear the area. Clear the area at once. Please clear the area.
No! No! Don't go! Don't go! Don't go! There it is! There it is, right on time! There!
it's a missile. Oh, sorry.
It's true, Harry. You've been talking to a missile.
Oh my God. What have I done?
Please clear the area. There are no aliens.
Clear this area!
Did it to me again. Let's get out of here.
Your old man, total flake.
Shut up, Bobby. You got a big mouth.
What, are you leaving?
I don't have a reason to stay.
He's your old man. Think of one.
Harry, you gotta turn it. Talk to it. You can't talk to a missile once it re-enters. I mean, I don't have the equipment. Hell, any ideas?
Depends on his last transmission.
Soup's on.
Soup's on? I don't know. The translator will trace back through its transformational codes. I'd stick to food codes for sure.
Cancel dinner.
It's worth a try.
Cancel dinner. Dinner canceled.
You gotta move it, not cancel.
Dinner moved. I don't have enough boost without the satellite dish. I don't have the antenna power I need.
Get those people out of here! Come on!
Come on, Bill. Wait a minute. I got it. Al, you see the Earth mover?
Yeah, so?
The Lewis effect.
Of course, a false magnetic field. If we can get Johnny B to stir up an electrical storm in it.
We can create a gigantic electromagnetic antenna. Right, if I beam my pulse at the antenna, it'll work. Can it work?
You're gonna turn a tractor into an antenna. I don't think so.
Do it, Harry.
I gotta go back here.
Why? It's a wash, man.
I don't know. He once put a motor on my roller skates.
Yeah, that didn't work. Your old man's never done anything right, and he never will.
Just shut up, Bobby. Stay out of my face.
Or what? I don't see any little green men running around here, do you, Josh?
Can't go down there. You can't go down there. It's a missile.
Billy,
Hey, Jane.
you know, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have said something.
I'm sorry, too.
No more fat jokes?
No more fat jokes. Hey, listen, it's better than an eating disorder. Hey. Dad! Josh. It's not a spaceship.
I know. What can I do?
Pulse is floating. I can't get antenna power. I've really screwed up.
I can run the pulsar.
You got it. 527. B-man, you gotta electrify that thing. You gotta get a current running through it. Now, can you handle that much juice?
Seems like a good time to find out.
Johnny B, did you think about this before?
Send it now. Moving dinner. Send new coordinates.
Tell it 2 degrees north. $620 million into the side of the mountain.
I'm not going to be expected to pay for that, am I? Again, Harry. Send it again.
He's okay. I'm sure he's okay.
Honey, you did your best. That's what counts.
Maybe it wasn't aliens, but it was a pretty good show.
I really don't know what to say.
That's okay, Harry. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, yes, I do. I do. If it hadn't been for you guys, I mean, I thought I was really up the river, but Jeffrey said that I uncovered some serious security flaw in his system, and he's offered me a job, but I can't work for those guys. I mean, what a cosmic shift this is. I don't know.
Harry, listen, I just got finished talking to Stepmeyer, you know, and for some reason, he seemed to want to move you up to full research scientist and give you your own lab in another building. Welcome aboard.
Why'd you do that?
We'll talk about it later.
Wait. You didn't tell Stedmeyer that we were going to do that toxic waste program.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Billy, what does that mean? I hate that. Not exactly.
It means not exactly, Al. It means that's not exactly. Listen, toxic waste is a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. It works.
Billy, toxic waste is toxic waste. It's disgusting.
Music.
$2.80s.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
What is it, Dad?
They're talking to us again. New coordinates received. Estimated arrival. 726 Earth years. Josh, maybe we just better keep this to ourselves.
Good night, bunnies.
My roommate said, "Gee, Shelley, your skin looks really good. It couldn't be because of Dove." I said, "Jen, it must be."
We asked women to give up their soap and use Dove for 7 days.
I had some dry spots right here. After using Dove for 7 days, they're gone.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Its non-soap formula won't dry your face like soap.
Everybody wants to look touchable. With Dove, my skin feels wonderful.
City News, Mr. Keebler. Can you tell us what your new sandwich cookies look like? No comment. Well, we hear they've got creamy fillings. No comment.
Keebler introduces new EL Fudge sandwich cookies. Buttery cookies with creamy fudge. Chocolatey cookies with peanut butter middles. And chocolatey cookies with vanilla cream.
We hear they're all delicious.
They are? Oh, were you talking to the cookie?
The cookie? No comment.
New EL Fudge sandwich cookies from Keebler.
Hey, I hope you liked Misfits of Science. I hope you're still liking Misfits of Science. Ironically enough, out of the stuff I'm currently airing, this had the longest run. It got canceled in the first season, but it is the longest show of all the shows I'm running outside of Captain Power. And really, the only reason Captain Power got canceled was because of low toy sales. Yeah. Sadly, that's a thing. All right, here we go. We're doing The Phoenix. And this goes back, because this is from Sci Fi aired this. And they used to do, back when Sci Fi Channel really kind of first started taking off, they had like Monday was Battlestar Galactica. Tuesday was Star Trek. Thursday was Buck Rogers. And then like Friday was when they would go back and they'd find these old series that maybe only lasted 6 episodes or 8 episodes or stuff like that. So they would show them, and it was like their special day to show these runs. And this is what this one come from. This when I saw it, I mean, because I was a little kid when this first aired, and I don't remember it at all until much later, until I watched it on the Sci-Fi channel. But this is the Phoenix, and yes, that is the dude from Wrath of Khan. I always thought it was Khan's son. Then I find out that there's deleted scenes in Wrath of Khan with a baby, and that could have been Khan's son or a delusion. So, but I always just thought this dude was Khan's son. I thought that fit the narrative a little bit better, but you know, I was a kid when I saw that in '82, and now I go back and watch it again. I'm like, nah, it still looks like it might be his kid. So, all right, here you guys go. This is the Phoenix, one of them. Enjoy. Oh, it's episode 2. Sorry, episode 2 of the Phoenix, one of them. Enjoy.
Bennu. Looks like he turned east. Why would he do that? Don't ask me.
Lacey, I finished in the kitchen. I'm gonna vacuum the bedroom now, okay? Okay.
Do I smell chili? Be ready for lunch. Lunch? I've been gone all week. Have you seen my magnifying glass? This one? That one. What would I do without you? The mail is on the table.
Oh, and there's a package from Abe.
Oh?
I told you he was a nut, but you wouldn't believe me.
What's our rule about I told you so's?
I know what I know. You gotta learn to stay away from men with problems.
Carla, what am I going to do?
You should have them take him away before he does something really crazy. You're gonna be late for class.
I don't think that was very funny. Ibrahim, won't you even look at me?
Is he inside?
There is no he. There never was.
I don't believe you.
If you continue to do this, and you don't get help, I'm going to be forced to call the police.
Okay.
Excuse me. Do you know where I could find Dr. Coleman?
Archaeology Coleman or poli-sci Coleman?
DeLacy Coleman.
Oh, that Coleman. Archaeology, it's right there.
Thank you.
Told you we should have taken that course.
Any solitaire, sir?
Go on, pick a card from that stack there. Any card, go ahead. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Now put it back on the far stack, right there. Now put that stack on top of that one.
Okay.
All right?
Uh-huh.
Now shuffle them together. Come on, shuffle. Shuffle them good?
Yeah, shuffle good. I didn't know you were into magic.
I'm not. It's not magic, it's an illusion. Once you learn the mechanics, everything else falls into place. Just find the magnet.
Are you trying to tell me that Bennu does it with magic?
I don't know how he does it. Yet. But it's an illusion. You can bet your pension on it.
Mr. Preminger, I think you might be interested in this. One of our dogs found it.
Don't talk to me about dogs.
Well, we think Bennu may have dropped it.
You know where Rutledge College is?
About 30 miles from here.
I told you he knew where he was going.
Are you Dr. Coleman?
Yes? May I help you?
Yes. I hope so. What can you tell me about this?
Where did you get this?
Peru.
Peru.
Why does that surprise you?
Are you a student here? Then I'd...
Have you seen this symbol before somewhere? At a burial site that you've written about?
You may not be a student here, but you certainly have done your homework.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything here.
This gentleman has just shown me a terracotta fragment with an 11th century solstice symbol on it.
Are you buying or selling, young man?
Neither.
Then may I ask where you would have come up with a piece of...
Hey, how can you be this tough? Why are you being this tough?
You should not encourage your students to emulate your vivid imagination.
I prefer to call it creativity.
Nonetheless, A's should be awarded for precision, not for fanciful speculation. Looks like you've got yourself a pretty good shovel man there.
Have you ever seen a medicine wheel?
Oh, yes. But, not quite like this one.
I'm afraid I don't even know your name.
Bennu.
Is that an 11th century name as well?
Could be.
May I see that fragment again?
Dr. Coleman, I've come a long, long way.
I have something to show you. But it's at home in my darkroom. Do you have a few minutes to spare?
Something wrong?
No, I've just been having a little trouble with an old boyfriend, that's all.
Is it serious?
I hope not.
She's not in any danger. Is she?
I wish I could be more reassuring, Doctor, but I can't.
DeLacy is an enchanting girl. However, I must say she has the most unfortunate choices in men.
What do you mean?
Well, she seems to be deeply troubled by one young man, a former boyfriend, I believe.
I'm more concerned about Benno at the moment.
I wish I could be of more help.
Do you have any idea where she might be found?
Well, she's been doing a lot of work lately out at Mesa Grande.
What kind of work?
DeLacy has this romantic notion that the Indians were charting the universe out there in the middle of the 11th century. Now, that's a medicine wheel. No one knows for sure why they were built. They were said to have supernatural power.
You mind if I keep this?
I suppose it'd be all right.
This would be a meteor.
Very good.
Where'd you find it?
Mesa Grande.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hi. Where did you find this?
At Mesa Grande. I think it's a cogstone or a charm stone. I'm not sure which.
Is there a broom or a mop around here?
Yeah. I already had the place cleaned today, though, so I mean, don't bother or anything.
If it is a cogstone, it was used by medicine men to pinpoint certain burial sites. And when it's positioned in the right place and correctly aligned with the sun, it should throw out a beam of light on the sacred spot.
Obviously, my kitchen isn't exactly sacred.
You should see what this cogstone can do when it's in the right place. However, that chili smells absolutely incredible.
You want to taste? Now, it's a little hot.
You're a good cook.
Thank you. I'll tell Carlo.
What was it that you wanted to show me?
Follow me. This is the way to my darkroom. This way. If I get tenure, I get a second bathroom. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting company.
Where did you take these?
At Mesa Grande, at one of the medicine wheels. But this is what I want to show you. Look at that.
I can't believe it. Would you take me there?
Sure.
No, it's very important to me.
You mean today? Now?
Yes.
still don't understand how you could have found that in Peru.
But I did.
Would you mind telling me, how does an American Indian rock carving turns up in Peru in the middle of the 11th century? It's and that's a pretty long haul, even in a 747.
What is it?
Okay. I knew I should have changed that tire. Oh, let's hope that there's air in the spare tire. I can be really dumb about this sort of thing. Oh, it's okay. Here, you're gonna need this. And of course, oh no.
What's wrong?
No jack.
Is that bad?
It's not good. Haven't you ever changed a tire before?
Well, not really.
And I thought I led a sheltered life.
I've got an idea.
Better be good.
We'll take this, get a rock, make a lever, get the tire off that way.
Yeah.
Why don't you go get me one about this big?
Why don't you try this big, okay? Maybe. Okay. All right? I'm only doing this because I'm a desperate woman. For you? What are you, a magician or something? Hi.
Need some help?
Not anymore, thanks.
Pretty nasty place to get stuck.
Don't I know it?
Be careful now.
Thanks a lot. Okay. Okay, now you want to tell me just how you did that?
I used another rock. It was right there.
You used another rock. What's the matter with your voice? You couldn't have thought to call me down there and say, Lacey already found a rock.
Nothing like exercise.
Do you know how heavy that rock was? I mean, it's not exactly like...
Getting late.
This is about as close as we can get. I could kick myself for giving Abe that Jeep. You know, we used to be able to drive practically all the way up there.
Here, let me get that.
Thanks. Well, I can't go anywhere without my hat. Oh, no, where is this? Oh, come on, hat, where are you? You know, the Blackfoot tribe used to use those medicine wheels as a way of marking the spot where their most important chiefs were buried.
Bennu.
Oh, no. There's something funny about this one. I can't put my finger on it. Chic enough for you? Are you all right?
Let's go.
Can I have my walking stick, please? Strange. I've been working the site for 2 years, and I've never seen a goat before.
Get down.
Oh, God!
Get down.
Oh, God! Abe! Abe, stop it! Stop it! Oh! Where are you going?
I've got to get closer.
He's gonna kill you.
I'll be all right. That's enough.
It's safe now. Come on up. And bring some rope.
Oh. Is he all right?
Yes.
Oh, no. Do you have to tie him up? I don't see why you have to tie him up.
He tried to kill you.
He was one of the most brilliant archaeologists in the Middle East. He was working with me here, and all of his family was killed in the revolution, and he just started to depend on me, so I was all he had left, but I wasn't strong enough, and what do you think we ought to do now?
I'm going up to the medicine wheel. He'll be all right. We'll take him down, and we'll get him some help.
What was the message you got from Atkins?
They just deciphered another memory chip from Benno's sarcophagus. It warns them of a hostile presence, an enemy.
One of us or one of them?
Oh, no, one of them. It's called Yago.
What does that mean?
Damned if I know.
Here's the sheriff.
Well, it's about time.
Came as quick as I could.
Now, which way did they go?
I can only guess.
Yes.
There's 1,500 square miles of desert out there, mister. This isn't Washington, D.C.
I'm aware of that, Sheriff.
I've seen Miss Coleman out here before, digging around in some of those Indian places.
She's at Mesa Grande.
So are you.
What?
All this is Mesa Grande. So which part are you looking for?
Oh, isn't that just wonderful?
It's extraordinary, isn't it? Do you think what you're looking for is here?
I hope so. There should be an alignment hole here, shouldn't there?
Careful.
I will.
Why does this mean so much to you? Bennu, there are police cars coming. How could they possibly know about Ibrahim? I'm gonna go down and show them where he is.
DeLacy, hurry back.
between acting and a career as an orthodontist. No, I'm at
The mind that created the Martian Chronicles and Fahrenheit 451.
Open wide.
Comes a series that is exactly one-half exhilaration
Nobody gets out alive.
and exactly one-half terror.
Madness. Monsters.
The award-winning Ray Bradbury Theater. Tonight at 11, 8 Pacific, only on the Sci Fi channel.
One by one, the collection is displayed.
Where am I? In the village. What do you want? Information.
Presenting rare and special programs, the Sci-Fi Series Collection.
We want information. Who brought me here? Information. Whose side are you on? Information. You won't get it.
Escape becomes an obsession for Patrick McGowan in The Prisoner. Begins Wednesday at 9, 6 Pacific.
What's he up to now?
Tell him I need that chopper now.
Yes, sir.
That's where she's been digging.
They say the helicopter won't be available for another 30 minutes.
You tell him I need it now. Not in 10 minutes, not even 5, but now.
You heard him. They say that's the best they can do.
Just great. Get your men and follow me. Grab that walkie-talkie.
Get your guns, let's go. This way, man.
Mira. Oh, Mira. Mira, no.
Mira's image deceives. She has been removed from this place. I will find her for you.
Bennu. Bennu. We must not fail. I have left this crystal to protect and guide you.
Bennu! Where are you? Bennu!
Are you all right? What happened to you? What happened here?
I met an old enemy.
What are you talking about? I don't understand you. What is this?
It was left for me. What I've been looking for has been moved.
What are you saying?
This is going to help me find it.
I don't understand you.
Can I use the Jeep?
You can have anything you want. Of course you can use the Jeep. Now, try to understand me. If you think you're all right, I don't want anyone coming up here. I want to go down and deal with them, and I'll be right back. Do you think you're all right?
I am now.
I have so many questions to ask you.
I want to answer them. I really do. But I can't. Goodbye.
Spencer, Coleman. You guys are incredible. How did you know?
Where is he?
He's up there. He's tied up.
Go on, take him. How did you manage it by yourself?
I didn't. Bennu did.
Bennu?
Yes. Oh, wait!
Blessed with 3 healthy
What's that?
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Can I see it?
Sure.
Boy, I've seen a lot of rocks in school, but never one like this. What is it?
It's part of a meteor.
You mean this came from outer space?
Yes? Oh, there are more beautiful things whirling around up there than we can even ever imagine.
Did you see that story on TV about the lady archaeologist who thinks that spacemen landed in Arizona 1,000 years ago?
No.
Do you think something like that could be true?
I guess it all depends on whether or not you're a dreamer.
The vampire will bite twice, first in the original 1922 horror classic Nosferatu, then again in the 1979 modern thriller Nosferatu the Vampire. It's a blood-chilling Sci-Fi Channel double feature beginning tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Now stay tuned for Quantum Leap, next on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Baseball. First time I saw him, he was a dirty-faced little kid wearing a baseball cap. I watched him play baseball in American Legion and all the way through high school. I called the front office and I said, this kid can really hit. Sign him. He's going to be an all-star. Kid's name was George Brett. I've just seen something else, and let me tell you, don't buy another car until you've seen the Sterling.
Minute hand, second hand, sweet. Time is of the essence, gotta pick it up a beat. Cause time is money and money is time. The one that does it faster is the one that we buy. High gear, full tilt, gotta get it done. Quick bite, fast food, eat it on the run. Rush job, turnaround, speed is now the key. Tell them that you want it ASAP. Get it in an instant, punch and run. Out by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We live in an instant world, why not make an instant fortune? Play Fortune Instant Lottery, you could win a quick million.
I hope you enjoyed this, Phoenix. It's a short run, man, because it is definitely a short series. So I'm going to start probably next week. Maybe we'll do like what I do on Saturdays and kind of mix up the cartoons and whatnot. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're looking for stuff, yeah, I can't air Battlestar Galactica. I can't air Buck Rogers. Star Trek, any of that stuff. I'm looking for these little offshoot ones, you know. And one I thought I'd be able to air is now been taken down, so you know. No Street Hawk. I know people have asked for it. I can't air Street Hawk. I would love to. I like Street Hawk. So I even have one of the G.I. Joe toys that they repainted and shipped it over to like India, and it was Street Hawk. They had 3 of them. All right, here we go, guys. That's right. It's time for Man and Machine. Now, the quality isn't the best on this one again. This is a VHS rip. Sorry, this is not on DVD yet. This is what you're going to get. And, man, me and Mark were just talking about this earlier today at the gym. Man, Yancey Butler was smoking hot back in one day. Yeah, this is around the time of Hard Target, and I think she's pretty, and she's yeah, for being getting older, she's still attractive. But man, when alcohol makes you up. All right, this is Man and Machine. This is episode 2, and this is The Dating Game. Everybody had to have a dating game episode. No. Or episode, something about dating. But here you guys go. This is Man and Machine, episode 2, The Dating Game. Enjoy.
Now, Kathleen, you and I have had the last 12 hours to get to know each other. I'd really hate to see you do anything to jeopardize our relationship.
What's your point?
Well, I think it was really good of you to let those other people out of here.
It is easier to watch one hostage than 30.
True.
It's easier to kill one, too.
See that, Kathleen? Logic. That's your strength. That's why you can see that it would be logical for you to let your friend Marty out of the cell.
I told you, I can't let Marty go. I love him.
Exactly, so you...
No! He cheated on me. If you guys want to arrest him for something like that, then I have to. That's why I've had to do all this. He's my sustenance. Without him, my soul would starve. Where's that food you promised me? Come in. Chicken superb. Hold it. Did you get me a crispy like I ordered? This whole situation was most interesting. The hostage taker claimed to be in love with the man, and yet she threatened his life. I need to have this love issue more fully explained to me.
Well, sometime when you got a spare year, I'll give it a try. Right now, I'm going home collapsed.
Oh, not so fast, Bobby. Your shift started 20 minutes ago. There's a homicide in Section 10. It's all yours. And don't even think overtime. The budget's a wreck as it is.
I better change my clothes.
Look familiar?
The Connie Wheeler death, April 12th.
What was that one?
Cardiac arrest was the preliminary. The file is still open.
Good, because this is the same M.O. Right down to the props.
Bathtub, candlelight, champagne.
What's her name?
Vi Maxwell, 29 years old. This really does seem similar to the Connie Wheeler death. I was at that autopsy.
Boy, you know how to have a good time.
There was slightly irregular post-mortem lividity, a mix of alcohol and prescription drugs.
Let's get the champagne tested.
But she also had vestigial bite marks on her tongue. I remember thinking they could be evidence of a seizure.
So?
So you should check Miss Maxwell's tongue.
You check her tongue. The county has people who do that, you know?
The county has people who regularly miss things as well. Bite marks.
So what are you saying? Two women died of some sort of seizure in identical surroundings?
That would be the less likely explanation.
What's the better one?
Electrocution.
Sweet. But how? Where's the power source?
Well, clearly it's been removed.
Murder?
Maybe. Come on, let's roll.
Let's roll.
I've been watching television. The Mod Squad.
Lieutenant Gomez, please contact the watch commander on extension 364.
May I have your case identification?
Pick up the ball game on that thing?
The lab results are in. They used a designer drug in the champagne.
Any links between our dead women?
They used the same dating service, Abelard Personal Technologies.
Well, computer dating proved to be of some use after all.
You don't think it fulfills its prescribed function?
A dating service? Of course not.
But it makes so much sense. They screen out potential medical problems, incompatibility. 61.7% of people married last year found their spouses through one.
All they do is run a bunch of tests, and then they develop templates. It's a load of hooey.
I was developed with templates.
Oh, hooey in a very loose sense of the word. Anyway, if both victims use the same service, we should talk to the wingnut who runs it.
The wingnut is right here. Dr. Sidney Victor, the officer at the desk, told me I should find you here. I own Abelard Personal Technologies, the dating agency Miss Maxwell went to.
Bobby Mann. I own the foot I put in my mouth all the time, Sergeant Edison.
Hello.
I heard the terrible news about Vi. Obviously, it reminded me of another client.
Connie Wheeler.
Anything you could tell us would be a help.
First thing is I checked the records, of course. It turns out they had a male client in common, Jeffrey Bosco. I thought we should clear the air, even though he didn't kill anyone.
How do you know?
I've been in the personality practice 11 years, detective. I'd noticed someone with a capacity for homicide.
I should review his profiles.
I'm not allowed to disclose them.
Sergeant Edison is very discreet.
I'm sure she is, but the AMA makes the rules.
Look, Doc, you get a warrant, Mr. Bosco's files go on record. If Eve looks at them, they might just stay private. It's your call.
Fine. But I'll ask you to work on site at the service.
All right. It'd be handy if we bumped into Jeffrey Bosco while we were there. Maybe you could find a reason to call him in.
That's possible. He's due for an update on his dating profile. We haven't had much luck with it.
Great. Give him a call. We'll see you this afternoon.
Officer Connolly, please report to record.
Good day. It's really not my affair, man, but do you think it's wise to tell him that you actually enjoy placing your foot in your mouth?
A truly loving person knows that discussions of a partner's past relationship can't
You
promote.
certainly are a capable young woman. You're really blazing through these files.
Thank you. I'm a retrieval expert.
Tell me, are you attached?
No.
I ask purely out of professional interest, of course. A young woman like you would be highly prized by the male clients enrolled in our service.
I don't have much time for dating.
How often have I heard that?
I don't know.
A truly loving person enjoys the achievements of their partner without jealousy or criticism.
Thanks for seeing me, Mr. Bosco.
No problem. I heard about Vi this morning. It's quite a shock.
I told you dated her.
A couple of times. Beautiful girl.
You had a relationship with her?
You mean I slept with her? Yes. We had our tests, and we were registered with the Board of Health.
Did you see her up until she died?
No, we broke it off 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Whose idea was that?
Hers.
Where were you the night she died?
Clippers game.
Clippers tickets? All I ever get's the Lakers.
I won them in a raffle.
So, when you went to that game, as they used to ask in confession, were you alone or with others?
About 20,000 others. But I was sitting alone.
Didn't Slobodan drain a 30-footer in OT that night?
I don't know, did he?
Trick question. There was no overtime.
Trick answer. I left the game early to beat the traffic. I'm a football fan. I was all set to take a scholarship when I blew my knee out at 18. Anything else I could help you with?
Nothing for now. Thanks for your time.
It's been my pleasure.
A truly loving person doesn't compare their partner to those around them.
My God. How is some machine ever going to be able to tell that she's the woman of my dreams?
I could ring it for you.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
You know, Eve, if you do decide to look for that someone special, we stand at the ready. To aid you in your search, to be your own Friar Lawrence, I mean. He's the matchmaker in Romeo and Juliet.
He enters in Act 2, Scene 3. He has a speech 22 lines long and a straight AABB rhyme scheme. It's mickle,
Mickle.
meaning great. Line 15, oh, mickle is the powerful grace. It comes from the Old English word mikel. It was mostly used in Scotland after the 12th century.
Yes, well, if you're just about done here.
I am. Thank you.
Oh! Story of my life. Move before thinking.
That's all right.
Here, let me get these for you. I'm really sorry. I'm Jeffrey Bosco, by the way.
Eve Edison.
Hi, Eve. So are you a client here?
No, I'm not.
That's too bad. You need help out to the car?
No. Do you?
No. No.
Crude, but possibly effective.
Well, it helps to have no shame.
I'm not sure about Jeffrey Bosco. Where he just stared at me.
I can't imagine why he'd do that.
And slamming into me like that, it shows aggression. So do a lot of his tests in the files.
So he's mad at his father.
No, actually, he's very well adjusted in his feelings towards his father. It's the mother that's problematic.
How do you know that?
Well, on his Colebrook reactive parenting analysis, he did 3.1 over the mean on negative imaging.
Ooh, I love it when you talk dirty. Come on. It's quitting time. Tomorrow we'll track that bottle of Chateau Riviere.
I need to see you guys. You don't have a line on tickets for the show on Friday, do you, Bobby?
Nah, they're tough.
Well, keep an eye out. I promised my husband for his birthday. Now I've got a marriage riding on it. Just once, I wish the Who would have a farewell concert and mean it. So, what about the champagne?
Guy walks into the delivery service, gave him the bottle, paid cash. It's a dead end.
But if the killer's sending offerings to Eve, he may be fixating on her.
That would be ideal.
Just what every girl dreams of.
Add the fact that the killings are apparently connected with the dating service, and we have an undercover opportunity.
For what? You're gonna let Eve be live bait? It's too dangerous.
Danger is my business.
She's been watching a lot of television.
Nonetheless, this is precisely the sort of thing she was designed for.
How can you even say that? You told me yourself she's got an emotional age of 7.
With the deductive abilities of Sherlock Holmes.
If she goes undercover at the dating agency, she has to take the personality test. Those things are designed to look for, well, personality.
I can do it. They used a lot of those tests to put me online. The only problem is I haven't had time to individualize, to develop a self.
Oh, don't worry. I know someone with personality to spare. I'm sure he can help you out.
What? I'm going to give her an identity in 6 easy lessons? You can't be serious.
As a peptic ulcer.
My interests include baseball, Czechoslovakian beer, and vintage Studebakers.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And my favorite actor is Rocket J. Squirrel. I never heard of him.
He made some art films in the 60s. Commentaries on the Cold War, really. Russian spies, Moon Men, a moose.
I also collect Stax Volt singles. Single what?
Real records.
Pieces of vinyl with music on them.
Vinyl? Well, wouldn't that crack or scratch? And what about surface debris?
Okay, let's forget about the records.
I do have interests of my own.
Well, good. Let's go with that. You've been watching a lot of TV lately, right?
Yes. I find it exposes me to a vast array of ideas I might not normally encounter.
Do you have a favorite show?
Well, there is one excellent program. These three men explore a variety of professions. They try plumbing, carpentry, cooking.
I don't think I've seen this.
Of course, their personal dynamic is just as fascinating. The one called Mo is clearly dominant, although Curly does have an unbreakable spirit. And Larry... Well, Larry has an unusual haircut.
You're ready.
For what?
You go and take those tests. Believe me, you're more than a match for them. But let me just help you pick out something to wear. I want you to make a good impression.
We'll have some other interests.
Can tell them what to do. Thank you.
Miss Addison?
Yes.
Dr. Victor is waiting for you. Hi.
Hi.
You're really dressing for attention, aren't you?
He picked it out for me. Do you think it's too much?
Are you with Miss Addison?
No, just giving her a lift.
Boy, it's good news. Come on. I'll take you.
Hello, Eve. Thank you, Adrienne. Tommy Chartres will administer your tests. He thinks you're just another client, of course. Miss Edison, this is Tommy, one of our bright young up-and-comers.
My pleasure.
I'm really looking forward to the procedure.
Great. You couldn't be in better hands. I'll just... oops. Sorry. I just need to put this right. If I could just...
Is that the spot?
Yeah, those are... that's perfect. Now then, Miss Edison, just try to relax and then you say the first thing that comes into your mind.
Word association.
Right.
Left.
No, I haven't started yet. Okay. Naughty.
Pine.
Passion.
Fruit.
Man.
Bobby.
You mean like an English policeman?
No, Let's just try the next one.
Phi.
Sigmatoxis.
What?
It's the movement of an organism as a result of tactile stimulation.
What's that got to do with thigh?
It's the next word in the dictionary.
Perhaps we should just go on to level 2. Pulsating.
Sphygmomanometer.
Sperm?
Moby Dick.
I have to tell you, Eve, when they made you, they broke the mold. I've never seen anything like it. Your intelligence is incredibly high, but on the Kamenev emotional, the score was, well, random.
And your lucky number, pi.
I suppose I'm not like most women.
You're not like most people, Eve. You're remarkable. You're so remarkable that I'm not getting a single match for you in the files. I can't remember this ever happening. It seems you're just not compatible with anybody.
Eve, Jeffrey Bosco's tendency towards violence, did it peak at any particular point in his life?
Yes, 18 or so.
There you go. His last year of football, they give you a spike the size of Mount Shasta.
Thank you. 14,152 feet? I doubt it.
Now, you knew that was a figure of speech. What's wrong with you tonight?
I'm alone.
Well, not counting me, yeah.
You know those personality tests I took today? I don't match up with anyone. Am I unmatchable? Unacceptable?
So you're not right for the couple of hundred losers who signed up for that place.
Actually, they have over 10,000 men on file. I wasn't close to one of them.
Look, Eve, you're doing great so far. You've been online, what, 6 months? It takes most people 80, 85 years to find out who they like and who likes them. Most of them still don't get it right. Come on, I'll buy you a malted.
A malted what?
Milk. What else is there?
Any edible grain can be malted. Barley, corn, millet.
Okay, I get the point.
I'm only up to the O's. There's oats, rice, rye.
Food group review will have to wait, Eve. We have a body.
Nothing in the series?
Candlelight, champagne, and a nice warm bath. You better get going. So, what did your field trip turn up?
The victim's name is Dee Dee Sharples.
Not only did she work with Vi Maxwell, she used the same dating service. I go back to the service and sniff around.
They were the same placement of the body, bite marks on the tongue, everything.
Right down to the Mickey. Chateau Riviere.
A high degree of ritualization. Theories?
I think Jeffrey Bosco is the leading suspect. He knew the first two victims and has a tendency to violence.
Is it time to go undercover?
No way.
Yes.
Captain, this guy's not fooling around. He uses real juice.
I can manage the risk.
But not the electricity.
Bobby's got a point, Eve. It wouldn't be like taking a bullet. If you came in contact with that kind of electricity...
It would fuse my circuits and bulk erase my memory.
You'd fry.
Yes. So I'd have to get him to attack me, and then stop him before we get to the bathtub.
She's not ready for this.
Are you kidding? Have you taken a good look at her lately?
That's not what I meant. It's too dangerous.
Is it?
No.
I don't think so either. Set up a date with Mr. Bosco. And you better reread the literature I gave you on human sexuality.
What have you been giving her?
Review the section on seduction techniques.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. Where'd you get these books? The impound locker?
It doesn't mean she has to do anything, but she has to be prepared.
You're contributing to the delinquency of a cyborg.
I've already reviewed the material. It was intriguing in many ways. The male sexual ego was particularly fascinating.
You don't know the half of it.
Gotta find a new line of work.
Keep in touch.
Well, keep in mind.
Well, maybe.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey, you came crawling back. This is the new one by the Tron drug lords. You want to check it?
No, thanks. I want to talk to you about the service.
Ouch. The powerful depressant.
What, you don't think you're helping people find compatible mates?
I think that anyone that gets hooked up to this joint, they probably deserve each other.
Lots of people swear by it.
Lots of people don't know Shih Tzus from Shar-Peis.
What can you tell me about the staff?
Abelard heartbreak service. No, it was just a joke, ma'am. You're right. I shouldn't joke about it. I'll see if he's in. Hold on. All the failed dates from last night call in to weep. Could we talk someplace else?
Sure, where?
Oh, somewhere moody and mysterious. Like your place.
You never seen my place.
That's what makes it mysterious. I'll swing by tonight.
I don't think so.
Okay, be that way. How about right here? I get off at 11. Pick me up then.
It's just a few questions.
I'm the girl with the answers.
You're not wearing down, are you?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Nothing if you're looking to revive rock videos. So where's Bosco taking you anyway?
I don't know. He's picking me up at 8.
Well, make it someplace public. A movie maybe. Yeah, I hear the new Pee-wee's supposed to be good.
Well, Bosco isn't likely to do anything incriminating in public.
No, but you gotta be careful.
Oh, I'll have backup.
It's not just that. I mean, you've never been on a date before.
Why are you so worried? Don't you think I'll know how to behave?
I'm not worried about you. It's Bosco I'm worried about. I mean, guys can be very motivated on dates.
Motivated?
Yeah. Half the time they're just out for what they can get. Believe me, I know. Look, not that I was ever... Just
Be careful. All right?
I will.
Okay.
You better be going.
Yeah, I'm on my way. You're gonna let Eve be live bait? It's too dangerous.
Nonetheless, this is precisely the sort of thing she was designed for.
How can you even say that? You told me yourself she's got an emotional age of 7. Hi. Eve?
Hello, Jeffrey.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. So where are we going?
South Seas.
Excuse me?
We can do it without ever leaving your apartment.
Ooh, last of the big-time spenders.
See, I've got the latest disc from the world of romance. Hot tropical night. Pop it in your player. I spread out this fabulous Polynesian picnic. We are whisked away to the warmth and mystery of a starlit evening under the southern sky.
Great cold takeout poi.
Get us into the mood. All the Mai Tais we could ever want.
This is not what I expected.
I am full of surprises.
I just bet you are.
Well, shall we go native?
Don't get down on the floor with him. Come on, Eva, were you born yesterday?
I swear you're in paradise. Have you ever been in the tropics?
No, I haven't.
Something about them that brings out the romantic in me. Seems like life would be so simple, so much more primitive in a place like Fiji.
Volcanoes make up 87% of the total area of Fiji's 2 main islands.
Did you ever see From Here to Eternity? That great scene with Burt Lancaster and Deborah Paget lying on the beach? The surf pounding over them.
Yes, I have seen it.
Swinging for the fences.
Passions running wild. Have you ever felt that way?
No, I haven't. Please, Mr. Bosco.
My name's Jeffrey. Oh, for God's sake, Eve, we're both adults. We know what we want.
I want you to get away from me. I told you to stop that.
What does stop mean to you, Eve? Does stop mean no? What does stop mean? Make me.
It means stop.
That's okay, Eve. I like it rough, too. Do you want to try and stop me? Come on.
Let go.
Come on.
You now have subluxation or partial dislocation of the right shoulder. Do you understand that?
I'll take it from here, Eve.
I had hoped to avoid injuring him, but he made it impossible.
Hey, you clown. We're going on a little trip to the hospital to take care of your shoulder and any other injuries you might sustain along the way. After that, we're going to the big building where all the policemen were. Got that close.
When Mr. Bosco, Deborah Carr appeared in the film scene you discussed, not Deborah Paget.
This isn't our guy.
What do you mean?
The victims they all trusted the killers. No woman's gonna trust Mr. Happy here. Are you all right?
She's not ready for this.
I can manage the risk.
Guys can be very
Motivated.
not ready for this. She's got an emotional age of 7.
We're both adults.
I can do it.
You've never been on a date with
Am I unmatchable?
7.
Slamming into me like that shows aggression.
What does stop mean?
It means stop. Stop. Stop.
Hi, Miss Edison. I hope it's not too late. Can I come in for a minute?
Is it important?
Yeah, it can't wait.
All right.
Dr. Victor didn't tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
Finding a match for you. Actually, you're close to perfect for someone, but I'm not supposed to tell you. I could lose my job.
I can keep a secret.
That's great. Because, see, your ideal mate is me.
You? Really?
What's the matter? Something funny about it?
No, but it's surprising.
They couldn't tell you because I'm an employee, but the truth is, you're made for me. Do you want to go out? Talk? I know a place nearby.
Tommy, it's kind of late.
Or a match, Eve. You don't want to blow it, do you? Come on. This is the chance of a lifetime. Really.
I knew there had to be a match for me somewhere. Just give me a minute.
Put this bum in a cage.
Sure, Detective.
Hello, man.
Eve, are you okay?
Tommy Char-Char from the dating service just showed up at my door. He set his test match with mine.
He's lying.
Obviously. But he wants to go out for a drink someplace. There's very strong circumstantial evidence that he's the killer.
Wait for me right there.
No, he won't incriminate himself unless he feels comfortable. In control.
Look,
I'll call you as soon as I know where we're going. I will exercise appropriate caution. Well, all set?
You bet. I really appreciate this.
Who am I to argue with science?
I know I don't look like a dream date or anything, but I'm really different inside. You'll have a great time, I promise.
I hope we both do.
You know, now that I think of it, the bar is kind of noisy. It gets this art crowd when the holograms let out. I have a little place we could go. Is that okay?
That would be fine.
Detective Mann, it's a little late, isn't it? What can I do for you?
A kid at your office, Tommy.
Tommy Char-Char?
Yeah, what can you tell me about him?
Not much. He's a good worker when he wants to be.
Do you have his profiles?
No. An IQ at most. Why?
He showed up at Eve's tonight and asked her out.
Oh, no. I've warned him about this before.
Warned him about what?
He's been known to approach women clients. He tells them he's their ideal match. It's an outrageous lie, of course.
Where would he be?
I don't know. Look, detective, it's true that Tommy becomes a little overmotivated when it comes to women.
But you swear he's not a killer because you know so much about people, right?
Yes.
You gonna bet your license on that?
It's funny. I was never too sure about the computers and all the testing. I mean, what can you ever really know about someone?
I certainly didn't know you could afford a place like this.
Well, it's not mine, strictly speaking. It belongs to the company. They use it for first nights, but I can get into it when it's empty. Check it out. Deluxe AV, great view. And, hey, wait till you see this. Our very own pool. Romantic, huh?
It's very nice.
Can I get you something to drink?
Actually, I need to use the phone.
It's nearly midnight.
I have to call my sister. I promised.
Phone rings after 10 in my family. We all think someone's dead. Anyway, this one doesn't work.
Are you sure?
Check it out. Speeding back. I've been after them to fix it. Looks like it's just you and me, Eve.
Anybody home? Just a few simple questions.
Don't look so shocked, Mr. Mann. You're a detective, so I figured tonight we could explore all the mysteries.
I know you won't believe it, but I used to have a tough time with women.
Really?
Yeah. For a long time, I didn't understand it. And one day it hit me. I look too nice.
I don't think that's a disadvantage.
I'm not too nice, but I look it. Girls used to think, what a nice guy. Next thing I knew, I'd be dancing with myself. Women like a mean streak in a guy.
Why is that?
Who knows? I don't call the shots. But hey, here I am talking about all this when I've got you right here. You and Chateau Riviere. We should be celebrating a perfect match.
Not right now. If I drink, I won't be responsible.
It's really good.
No, I'll change.
Into what?
Well, aren't we gonna go bathe?
Sure.
It'll just take one moment.
I went to all this trouble, and all you want to do is pepper me about that geek Tommy. I'd rather talk about us.
This is very important.
Yeah, so is learning to relax. Trust me. I brought a great pace setter.
Where'd you get this?
I appreciate the compliment, but believe me, I'm over 18.
Where'd you get this?
It comes from Victor's private stock.
Victor?
Stay perfectly still, Tommy. I don't have to blow your brains out until I have to.
I thought I could go in just like this.
Oh, you can. Now, Sergeant Edison, don't do anything foolish. Like moving.
Victor has crates of the stuff. Tommy swipes some every now and then. He always gives me a bottle. He thinks it'll impress me.
If Tommy were with a girl and thought he might get lucky, where might he take her?
I'm happy to say I have no idea.
Think.
Oh, well, there's the company condo. He lifts the key every once in a while, trying to get to some babe.
Where's that?
Century Spiral, 1401.
Thanks. I gotta go.
This is not a promising start to our evening.
I hope you didn't think you were fooling me, Tommy. Using this place for your own assignations. I was going to fire you. Then I realized you suited my purposes.
You can't do this.
Sergeant Edison's body will be found just like the others, with yours nearby. A guilt-racked suicide, as your note will explain. All crimes solved.
Don't do it, Tommy.
Start writing. There we are. Nice and warm. Now, please, get in, Sergeant.
Why do you do all of this?
I have to stay dedicated to reason, not passion. I found myself attracted to you, as I was to the others. That temptation threatens my impartiality, my calling. I thought you might be like the rest of them, Sergeant.
So you sent me champagne.
An opening gesture. But I couldn't pursue it, of course. Oh, well. Not all our actions could be motivated by love. Now, if you please, step in.
Tell me what love is.
Well,
That's the joke, isn't it? There's no such thing. Not that I've found. It's curious. You show no fear at all. You're the most unusual of them all. Oh, well. It hardly matters. Time to act. Drop the gun.
This isn't a gun. Something far more elegant. You shoot me and it goes in the water.
Detective?
Put the gun down.
Excellent backup work.
Thanks.
However, the situation was under control. I had a number of options to consider.
Right, Sarge.
I was about to subdue him.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
Thank you. Anyway.
Good morning. Burger King presents Breakfast to Go. Yeah, to go. Crust sandwich. To go. French toast sticks. To go. Breakfast to go. Burger King, the best food for fast time.
Wow. All this work's making me really hungry.
McDonald's introduces super summer sizes.
Laughs around the pool make me so thirsty.
Larger than large mega servings of icy Coca-Cola, golden fries, and thick milkshakes, but for a limited time only. So drive through today.
Serving up summertime at McDonald's. Milk kick. Kick. Everybody knows how to do that kick. Health kick. Pour a glass of milk real tall, getting proteins and vitamins and loving it all. Kick, 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 kick. Milk kick. Kick. Come on, everybody, do that kick. America's favorite health kick, milk.
I hope you guys liked Man and Machine. The detective on the show, definitely, he's a character actor, been around forever. It's bad. I gotta go to my app here. Go look up the bam. 1992. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this did get a DVD box set. Sorry about that. Made a liar out of me. David Andrews, man, he's in a lot of stuff. Jeez. But yeah, he's the senator in The Boys. Like I said, it is kind of a lost show, definitely lost. Just a handful of episodes, 9 episodes to be exact. So, I got 7 more. It's going to be a short run. I'll mix it up, man. Make this last a little longer. I don't know if I want to do this like I do on Saturday mornings where I air a whole bunch of them in a row. Like I did with Bucky O'Hare. Alright, guys. As I babble on. Sorry. I hope you guys like this format. I think I'm going to keep it 4 episodes. Maybe slide a made-for-TV sci-fi movie in there if I can. Or maybe find a sci-fi movie that I can just slide in here. So I do appreciate it. I'm having fun putting this together. I'm having fun finding these old sci-fi shows for you people. And I'll keep doing it. If you guys keep watching, I'll keep doing it. So, all right. I hope you guys all have a good weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow morning on Saturday Morning Serials. And as always, I forgot to put this at the very beginning. Sci-Fi Saturdays is brought to you by RU Game, the best comic book collectible shop located in Piqua, Ohio, located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Piqua, Ohio, 45356. And you can watch me every Monday at noon with the Group Therapy TV podcast. We got some great interviews coming up. Hope to have one with a follow-up. I just filmed one, and we are going to go and hopefully do that one. And then in a couple months, we're going to be on the set. So we'll see how that one goes. Every Friday here, Sci Fridays, and every Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday Morning Serials. So I will see you guys next time for more Sci Friday. I'll hopefully see you on Mondays, and I will see you on Saturdays. So I will talk to you guys later. You have a good one. Have fun.